Welcome to video 31, to be exact, of The Drift. And I just want to summarize what I've learned from the first 30 videos on this channel. I want to share that with you guys today. Number one, I'm a very private person. And over the first 30 videos, I've shared some heavy stuff like the death of my dad, how I felt at my wedding, how I felt, how I looked at my two dogs and, wished I had their simple life. And some of it was quite emotional. And being in business for 18 years, I've always gone on the term of, be the victor rather than the victim. And that's something which I'll always preach. I'm trying my very best to make sure that the way the videos have come across has been in a way that I can relate to you guys rather than like trying to look like some kind of giant victim. So I hope that's the way it came across. And that's certainly intentions, is to connect with you guys and try and be relatable. And if anybody else has been in a similar position or had the same feelings, that was the connection which was wanted to create. So that's kind of what I looked on the first 30 videos is, I've kind of taken myself out of my comfort zone there. Number two is at the start of the videos. It's very interesting. I would have referred, I can't remember what video it is. I think it might be video one, actually. It was when my family were just meters away from me in a different room, and I was sat in the bedroom, and I felt the loneliest I'd ever been in my entire life. And after doing the 30 videos, I look back, and it wasn't loneliness, it was disconnection. And you see that word, like male loneliness, out there a lot at the moment. It's a bit of a buzzword. And yeah, don't get me wrong, males can be lonely. But you have to ask you that question, is it loneliness or disconnection? And even though I've had many men with their disconnection issues many times, I didn't recognize it in myself. And as the videos have gone on, it was not loneliness, it was disconnection. So yeah, there's a lesson learned. And something else the first 30 videos have taught me is it's made me think of a lot of stories which I could share on this channel of experience I've had in business over the last 18 years. I've also had experience with the corporate side of companies as well, and seeing how many corporate staff members, executives, people who are high up the chain in the company, how they are really lost and drifted in life because they're married to their job 24/7. I've worked with people who have been on call pretty much 24/7 and never take that time out. And they've been through all the life issues which I would have had, like bereavement and, family issues. But they just keep getting up and going to work. And I'm thinking, how many of these people are actually drifted away from their true identity of who they really are? And I could share so many stories around that. And it's very important that, like I've said on quite a few videos, we have a birthday on our gravestone, we have a death day, and it's what we do in between what counts. And being married to our job, or our business owning us, as I refer it to, we need to own our business, not our business owning us. It's not really living life. It's not really giving the best to the people around us. It's not giving the best to why we really do it. And even though, it's important. I like being a successful business owner. And I know people in the executive world who like to be a successful executive. But it's also important that, we know why we're doing this and that we balance it up with that why. Like I'm here to provide, I'm a man, I'm here to provide for my family. I'm here to give my family the best life possible. I'm here to make sure my wife has the best life possible. I'm here to make sure my daughter has the best start possible. And in order to do that, they're not having the best life if I'm not around. If we're not a family unit. So that's something I've kind of really thought about, of some of the stories I could share over the next 1,000 videos of situations I've seen where people just in marriage to their job or married to their business, and it's costing them happiness. So that is something I would definitely look back on the first 30 videos. It's made me think a lot, and I will continue to work on the balance of my life and teach others how they can continue to work on the balance of their life. So if you're enjoying the drift so far, in the pinned comment box, there is a video on more about the drift. We go in depth on it, something which is not shared on the channel. And for more videos, or to go back to those first 30 videos. Maybe this is the first video you watched, so look at the 30 videos I've already done. Go back to the beginning of the channel and don't forget to subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you guys on video number 32.